Hello everybody, this is ImperfectGoat. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing Doki-Doki Literature Club. This is made by Team Salvato. There is some sort of disturbing stuff and mention of depression and anxiety, so if you're sensitive to that type of stuff, I would proceed with caution. This is supposed to be like a cutesy game, lots of reading. I probably should let you know I have some reading comprehension issues, so a lot of the stuff I will be saying I will probably be messing up. I will try my hardest though. But yeah, so this was supposed to be a cutesy romance game that you're supposed to read and kind of fall in love with a certain character. There's supposed to be some sort of twist at the end. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, let's get started. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know that kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it's kind of works because you've known each other for so long? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to class chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You sound like you were thinking about ignoring me. That means imperfect. Well, if people start staring at me for acting weird, like I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait up for me after all. I guess you don't have to need to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Imperfect, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, and one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little bit too much about me, but I'm perfectly content with being getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize and have any skills before college. Your happiness is important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you being a NEET in a few years because you are not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you keep a promise that you'll try a little harder? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why don't I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if it does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before you know it. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I caught you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't even need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, You know what? Well, that you can come to my club. Sayori! Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she's inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. Wow! Why is my character so mean? Why? She's just nice. She wants to be my friend. She wants to get closer to me. Why are my characters so mean? I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And this today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Dude, I'd do the same. I did dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being the generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me the new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to call the atmosphere. Ah, imperfect. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape from me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody, Sayori says quietly in my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smallest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Yep, that's right. It's great to see you again, Imperfect. Oh, what are you doing? What is that stance? My god, what are you doing, lady? Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Perfect. We made room for you at the table, so you can come sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. So sorry, I got a little too excited. But how about make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space between Monica and one space next to Sayori. And Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts a foil tray, Natsuki lifts a foil tray. Lifts a foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Wow, I cannot read. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help to notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this rumor before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, "Ugh, maybe." Well, not for you. You know, you dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Oh, she's so shy. Don't point fingers. What are you doing? Oh my lord. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm impressed. Or I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? How can you probably be the board member for any of the major clubs? Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Oh, there she goes again. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicly how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if I encourage others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out their effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that grabs your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festivals that more important. I'm confident that we can all grow from this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll go abreast. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to just find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted. Ah! Maybe that's why we're all so delighted. Oh my god, I cannot read. Maybe that's why we're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Oh my lord. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their levels of enthusiasm about literature. So, Perfect, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, I consider how little I've read the past few years. I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, just to see Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world to equally. Oh my god. Ah, that's bad. And telling a good story is such a foreign world to equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, and it's obvious. Why is there so many big words? It's like I have a 3rd grade reading level. This is so bad. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped onto something to relate at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes you think, and takes you into a world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often successful in changing the way you look at the world, only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looks like you are working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Oop, I skipped it. Oh no. Everything you do is just so cute as you are. Sari siddles behind... Siddles? I have no idea. Behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing and writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe we should share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable, though she share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look puzzled, look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond at the club. Isn't that right, Imperfect? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been going on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and oh, what? Whoa. I lose my train of thought. Yeah, I would too. Why are they all so sad? All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Imperfect. You all, I'm defensiveless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it, I'm writing poems at the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me there for a minute. If you really did come from the cupcakes, I would be so pissed. Then it's dismissed. Let's make it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Perfect, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oop, and there she goes. Yeah. Can I really press the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already felt the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Imperfect, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sari never walk home together anymore because she always stayed at home. I stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. I will really be happy spending every day after school at the literature club. I have a feeling like my character has a crush on Monica, or like is impressed and surprised by her a lot. But I have a feeling like Sayori has a really big crush on me since like we were kids, because the way she responds, how much she cares about me. So I think my character likes Monica, but I think if I have to choose somebody, I think I'd have to go with Sayori. The other two girls are okay, but I think story plot wise, the lore, I think I'd go with Sayori. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most out of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, it's time to write a poem. Pick words that you might think the club member will like. Something good might happen, whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, okay, so I gotta pick words that have to do with Sayori, right? Because I want to go with Sayori? Okay. That'd be fun. Oh, okay. Smile. Dazzle. Calm. Sunny. Oh, I'm doing great. I'm assuming on the left when the character jumps, that means it has to do with them, right? Let's go with Boo. Oh, dang. Let's go with Friends. Together. Peaceful. Silly. I think she likes basic words, not like cutesy words or like depressing words, but stuff like fun, like basic. Yeah, happiness. Journey. Oh, that's not good. Heart. Let's go with Hope. Yeah, she likes happy words. I think she's the person that would like happy poems. So like, Rose. Awesome. Determination. Oh no. Love. Yeah, like happy, basic stuff. Like, childhood. Joy. Oh, okay. So I think most of them I got was Sayori, which is perfect, which is who I'm trying to go for. Hi again, Imperfect. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Imperfect. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for their commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me that you didn't even want to come to any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan on just coming here and hanging out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you're never going to see the end of it. Natsuki, you have a big mouth for someone who keeps her entire manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between the saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Imperfect always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sarah, just because your room is just so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Perfect can be good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the word situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Well, wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it really isn't. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal, but if you want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked you out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Even picked out a book you think I would like, despite me not reading much? Yuri, thank you so much, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it on your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't mean to be the case. Sayori and Monica have a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for his chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Okay. Well, I like this game. It's very cute. I'm very excited to see how it ends. I'm actually super excited to see how they all respond to my poem, especially Sayori. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I think it's a great stopping point before we read the poems, before we realize about the new book, about, how everything goes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I should be posting up another one soon. If you like it and respond to it well, please comment and like, so I know that you guys are actually enjoying it. Because I don't want to do anything that you guys don't enjoy. So yeah, have a great day, and I'm also working on trying to get myself a webcam and how to set it up so you guys can see my beautiful face while I read this and awfully read and not understand a single thing. Perfect. So have a great day and see you guys soon. Bye.